All right, we started Kickassia, everyone. Welcome. Well, you can do the intro.
Welcome to We Dig Doug,
We
the
dig.
nostalgia critics, as we're called.
I do dig Doug.
We do dig Doug. Who did the voiceover for this?
I think it's Doug, but I don't know for sure.
This is actually like a cool drawing. Like
It is, yeah. His someone drew. I think it was Rob Walker who drew this. Okay, a lot of this stuff I'm gonna say might be wrong. I watched the commentary like a month ago or 2 months ago, so I kind of forget. But some of the stuff I remember. So, but you should listen to this.
yeah.
So that's the guy who owns Molossia.
Kickassia is a quiet, simple, gentle land that is yet to subject itself to any intense, hostile violence. That is where the nostalgia critic comes in.
He's gonna change everything.
Yeah.
So if you flip the flag, it becomes the flag of Sierra Leone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's
That's
the
just
intro.
That's just an image of the Civil War.
Yeah, I think Doug said in the commentary that like these were placeholder images, but they just kept them because he thought it was funny.
Honestly, like I'm gonna say this.
Also, this is the quality. This is the quality of the video. It's not It's like it's
actually how it's
240p.
uploaded.
Yeah.
Wow. I will say this, like the plot of having people like take over a micronation.
Also, I think this is
That's
original
actually like
song.
a good. Oh really?
Yeah,
Holy crap!
they wrote for it.
But the plot of people like having people take over a micronation. That's actually like
It's
a good
cool.
idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Like I don't know what Suburban Nights or To Boldly Flee is about. It's probably about some bull crap that relates to like the Channel Awesome lore.
I think so.
But like this is like an actual like plot of a movie conceivably. It's just they had the Channel Awesome people do it.
Kickassia.
Mind if I turn it down like a smidge?
Yeah, sure. I forget if they say it, but the cinematography is by Rob Walker.
Yeah. Do you mind if I actually like turn on the captions
Yeah, sure.
so I can kind of like?
I don't know if they're. I think they're auto-generated, but. Kickassia. This is Doug just saying Kickassia. Yeah, there it is.
I think we might break the MMTV record for most times the word ass is used in an MMTV production.
It's said a lot in the movie,
yeah,
so
but like we're gonna have to say ass every time we say the word Kickassia.
yeah. So here we go. Here's the journey. The journey
Right.
begins here.
I'm hyped.
That's the man of the hour right there. So this was released in parts on the website.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like not as one big thing.
Yeah, so this is part 1. Here he is. You know, if they used professional cameras for this, it would have looked so good. I think they just used like a handheld. I mean, it still looks good, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's a good shot right there.
I think it's the charm that makes the.
It is the charm, yeah. If it was like professional, you know, it's Rob Walker.
This is Rob Walker.
This is a Rob Walker.
This is the Rob Walker production.
The cinematography. It's like a Sims idle position. I like the giant lens flare.
Anyway, I run a website that has all sorts of reviewers that come together and, well, review stuff. I don't like to brag, but we're pretty successful.
His smile is so good too.
I noticed that you have your own niche here. Must be very proud.
It's like the little like tongue clicking that's killing me. It's the like.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't go half a sentence without using it.
Yeah. That's like, you know how they do the cuts where they cut every time they breathe in and it's like a whole thing? You could
Yeah.
probably do that with all the times he does the... That's just his acting technique.
My army is quite literally unstoppable, undefeatable, and of course invincible. Where you are
He's got it. He's definitely got an army. You'll see it.
So, I'll give you 10 minutes to pack things up and fizzle. Deal? Why do they always want to do it the hard way?
Why do they always want to do it the hard
Yeah.
way?
And he said that this is supposed to be satire. It's supposed to be like a satire of an action film.
I guess.
So that's your. I'm not going to
honestly,
say anything else about
like
that.
if you create something like this, you can't just say like whatever. You just gotta let it exist as is.
Yeah, that's what I think he said that in the commentary.
Is that N chick?
That's Nostalgia Chick. Yeah. I forget his name, but
Who's
he's
that?
Canadian. Yes, Linkara. That's Spoonie right there.
Spoonie.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What's the Canadian guy's name? That's Oh my God, what's his name? I don't know. I forget.
It's time. He said that his army would be here in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But you said like this is an international army. They gotta come from like Canada and
Yeah. So he just called everyone and said it's time and nothing else.
Yeah, what does it's time mean?
This guy is so funny. I love this guy.
You just called me up and said it's time, like I'm supposed to know what that means. Get out of American, Phaelus, it's the takeover of Mars.
Oh yeah, Phaelus. Yeah.
Takeover what? Hold on, I gotta call Mayor White. Hello?
Hey, yeah, what's this it's time thing you're talking about?
Don't you know?
No.
Look, it doesn't matter. Just
I like how he's gonna re-explain the joke to all
Yeah.
like 5 people he called.
Hello? Yeah, it's 3:22 p.m. What? I thought you were asking what time it was. No, I'm telling you, it is time. Yeah, and that time is 3:22 p.m.
That's pretty funny.
Clever.
Okay, I'm gonna call. Hold on. Hello? I'm behind you 100.
That's Angry Joe.
Any Chick-fil-A's refusing to serve us delicious nuggets on Sundays from here on out will be
Who's that?
Angry Joe.
That's Angry Joe.
Yeah, I think he might be a Redditor.
Wait, what are you talking about? The invasion of Molossia. What is Molossia?
He's in the
Yeah, I got 3.
The
that's
Oni
Linkara,
plays.
obviously. He's in the Oni plays Tomodachi Life.
Yeah.
A lot of these are.
Hi, still running
I think is she? Nostalgia Chick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
N
N
Chick.
Chick, yeah.
It's in that block.
If you haven't watched the Oni plays
Oni plays Nostalgia.
Tomodachi Life, it's really funny. And it's funny after this. They also do like a draw series. Chris O'Neill does like a draw series where he like draws all the characters from it with another guy, and it's pretty funny. And, yeah. This guy's really good.
Your mom has Sean's number.
I think it's supposed to be a Seinfeld reference because
Yeah.
believe it or not, George isn't at home.
George isn't at home.
We are taking over Molossia.
We're taking over Mimosia.
I know, right? So get your stuff together and come
By
downtown.
the way, this has been an answering machine the whole time. Leave your message after the beep.
That's funny. I like
You
that.
think so?
Little Miss Gamer, I need your help. We are taking over.
Yeah, that's Little Miss Gamer, but I don't think she shows up.
Do great, but I'm a little busy right now.
Doing what?
Yeah, I kind of got sucked into my Nintendo game.
That's kind of cool.
Now I have to defeat the mother brain.
It's like she's really there.
Yeah.
Well, is that a freaking Goomba?
No, I think it's Link.
Hold on, another call. Hello? 3:24 p.m. Okay, look, I'm putting everybody.
Call back.
It's a rule of threes.
Yeah.
You got the joke right there.
Is it?
Yes, no. I mean, yes. We're taking over the land of Molossia. I'm flying you all out to Nevada so we can prepare for the invasion. And where are we all gonna stay? It's a
Did you see? We're all gonna stay.
There's Jew Wario.
Yeah, Jew Wario.
We'll get into Jew Wario lore later.
I know.
you
Is it,
guys.
I heard that he has some problems.
We'll talk about Jew Wario in a second.
There he is. It's like Ara. He's really good in this. So if you were a fan of like Channel Awesome, this is like your dream scenario. Where,
This is like
all
your
favorite people-
Avengers. It's
This
like
is your Endgame. This
Infinity
is your
War, yeah.
Avengers Infinity War. This is foreshadowing, because he's talking about Doctor Insano.
Is Doctor Insano a character that he plays like in
You'll
his own
see.
videos?
You'll see. You'll see. He's in Linkara lore.
What?
So you're a picture, huh?
Oh,
I don't really know why he's a picture, but he is.
I actually kind of like that.
It's
It's
cool,
like,
yeah.
I
But
like
he's not
the-
there now. So.
No, like they can only do.
Oh, we
There
should
he
listen. We
is.
should be quiet. This part's funny.
I think you're sitting on it. That's okay. I didn't want to stand anyway. All right, people. We are about to do the ballsiest thing any of us have ever done before. We are going to take over the land of Molossia. Why? What?
Why are we taking over Molossia? I mean, isn't it barely an acre of land?
Mars girl, do you think anyone else here honestly has that question? Okay. Fact is that it's our one opportunity to finally seize control of something. I mean, haven't you ever wanted to rule your own nation? Does SimCity count? This is our chance. To create an empire of Molossia. But it's only an acre of land. What can we do with an acre of land? What can we do with an acre of land? Well, it may start as just a small acre of land, but blossom into something larger than any of us.
I feel like we're not reacting, but I really want to watch this again. I want to pay attention to it.
I don't like 2 acres of land.
You know, there's another group of people that thought when you Linkara they were called Nazis. Those people that just want everything their way. Are you a Nazi, Linkara? No. Are you a Nazi, Linkara? No. Is anyone any Nazis around? No, I'm not a Nazi.
I'm not a Nazi. Stop calling me a Nazi. I'm not.
Now let me tell you about a group of people that didn't give up. They were called Nazis.
I think he got a lot of backlash on this part because he basically like said that Nazis were good. I mean, he didn't say they were good. He just said like they had like yeah.
Think about it. First we take Molossia, and then the neighbors start to take it. And then their neighbors, and then their neighbors, and then their neighbors. Till we build a military force so gigantic that nobody will be able to stop us. And then we go global. First we start with Texas, then Canada, then France, and then whatever.
That guy's French too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's-
So you know Jew Wario?
I'm well familiar with Jew Wario.
I didn't know who he was until this.
Oh, is that where that image comes from?
Him going like this?
No, I've seen like that shot of like it has Jew Wario in it. Like they're all going like ah.
Yeah.
You're the only one who can keep the Nastasia name alive. Mostly because it's in your name. Interested?
Well, I don't know. I was kind of holding out for president.
Well, that's all the vice president does.
Oh, okay then.
Cool. All right, everybody. What are we waiting for? Let's go kick some Molossia!
Yeah.
There they go.
I'm excited.
It's really hype, yeah. Yeah, that's
It's like the joke that
8-bit
he's
Mickey.
short.
I think so. I don't really know who he is, but yeah. That's the whole thing, like,
If you don't get these in jokes, like 90% of this is lost on you.
yeah.
I say we keep our defenses high, but not worry too much about it.
So you can see he's on the sun. So that's like part of the. He's on the sun. Because you can't see outside. It's.
He's on. Yeah. No, like the.
Yeah. He's making a joke about how the video is.
Like, it's such a. Oh my god.
Okay, there's like. Yeah.
This came out after the Avengers, right?
2010? No, I don't think so.
Oh.
This is like a year or two before. Like the first Avengers. This is after Iron Man though. 3, 6, 9, 12. There's like 18 people. Yeah, Film Brain. Yeah, that's that guy. You'll see what he does in this movie.
Oh. They just like got this guy to join in.
Yeah, he was apparently very, very chill with like doing the recording. That was a good voiceover.
Come on, let's see some action.
Yeah, here we go. Yes.
Angry Joe. He's getting pretty angry.
Angry Joe is very energetic in this movie. Here they go. It's funny.
That wasn't done like too bad.
No, that was
Like
good.
the anticipation.
Like I said,
like,
some parts of this are really like cool and funny.
yeah, like
I
it's
don't,
a
but I don't
genuine
understand
problem.
that.
He's
Like
got
this
a
movie's
gun.
good. I really like this movie, but it sucks that the camera's not great sometimes, though. I forgot.
Jew Wario just keeps the Wario hat on at all times.
Yeah.
He never takes a break from Jew Wario. He just is his character.
He has a bear named Barry. I don't know if that's from his like.
Wait,
I
is
don't
that
know
Doug in
that.
blackface?
No, it's Doug. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I really like that.
He's gonna be like, let's use weapons.
Yeah,
That's
there
gonna
you
be his
go.
idea. I swear to God.
Yeah, like how is the magic gun? How do you purchase
Magic
that?
gun. This really is like the Avengers
It
before
is.
the Avengers.
That's a good shot right there. That's a real. I really like that. So this is the hype. This is you're supposed to get hype for this.
Why are you implying that I'm not? Look at this.
You have to be.
This is badass.
Yeah, he takes off the thing to put on that.
So like,
Put grenades on
in-universe,
Barry.
do they make game like? Do
He
they
just
make,
actually
like,
has guns there.
reviews?
What?
Like in universe, do they make these reviews?
I think so.
Or, like,
yeah.
Is like the teddy bear an actual weapon, or is it just like is that an
Yeah, it's a
actual
magic
gun
gun.
in the world of Kickassia, or is it like still like
yeah.
like a prop gun? Like,
well, those
that's
are
like
actually
a
Nerf
gun.
guns.
That's a Nerf gun, but is it still a Nerf gun within this world?
I think no, because they're using them as actual weapons to
Okay.
attack him. So I don't think so. That's Iron Man.
He doesn't have anything.
Yeah. Now you can actually see outside.
That's just like a Las
That's the end of the
Vegas hotel
that's the end
room.
of part 1.
Oh, this is how they split it up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How'd you like that so far? You like it so far? I held on the Siri. Siri went off.
Your
Yeah.
Siri's a man.
Yeah, I turned it to a man because I don't know why I did that. But this is good exhibit. You should pay attention to this. Spoonie's acting is phenomenal in this. Dr. Insano. So it's like a werewolf complex, kind of. That's what like his relationship to Dr. Insano is.
Who wrote this? for
Doug
Spoonie?
Walker.
Did Spoonie write this for himself?
No, Doug Walker wrote this entire
Or
thing.
Doug wrote this for Spoonie?
Yeah.
Because like when you have 20 people who all like write their own stuff, like wouldn't it make sense for them to kind of like write for
I
themselves?
think they
like,
made. I
just
think
a
they
little
might
bit?
have. Then I don't remember exactly what he said. I think he said he wrote most of this, but then they like edited it. I don't know. They like probably helped in the writing process. That's a good quote. That's probably the most. That's a quotable moment.
Sometimes we need to give in to the madness.
Right as I like that cut. Right as
It's
the
a
door
good.
shuts.
It's a good lesson.
Rule of thirds, right there. Right. I don't know what those pictures are. I think it's irrelevant. I think I'd be scared if I saw them all
I'd be scared if I saw any of them, basically.
because they look like actual guns.
Yeah,
Like they don't have the caps on them. That
like Angry Joe.
they're just Power Rangers there. I think he was wearing the Morpheus glasses there from Matrix.
Oh, is this his M.
Oh, so
Bison
he's-
costume?
I don't know what that's. Is
That's
that
M.
from
Bison.
Street Fighter?
Yeah.
M. Bison, yeah. So this is the new era of Nostalgia Critic where he's dressed as M. Bison.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was smart. It was well written.
So get used to that voice, because.
Do you think he just had the M. Bison costume? Or
Yeah, I think
did he get
so.
it
I mean, he
specifically?
probably bought it from like a costume shop.
Or like probably for like
It's
a
kind of an
Comic-Con
obscure
or something.
costume, though.
Yeah, it's a good costume.
No, obscure. Like people wouldn't.
Yeah.
You just think he's like some general. Yeah, it is. It's supposed to be real guns.
Wow.
Cause you shoot. He has 2 assault rifles. Oh, did I say phallus when he? That's funny.
I think he did say phallus.
It's phallus. Yeah,
He called him phallus.
that's kind of funny. It's a kazoo, even though he's not playing it correctly.
I love how there's not a single shot in this entire movie that's taken seriously at all.
Yeah, it's Rob Walker.
There are no shots in this movie
It's the talents of
that
Rob
don't
Walker.
try to make you laugh to some capacity.
Yeah. So that's his iPhone 4. Or probably 2. Probably iPhone 2 or 3.
Angry Joe's just lost.
Angry Joe is phenomenal in this.
I think you're
See, that's-
using the word
that's real
phenomenal too
emotion.
lightly.
Well, I don't know. You're seeing real emotion from Kevin. I think it's Kevin Baugh, something Baugh. There you go. That's funny.
It's just like some of these guys
How's the Star
probably.
Wars
This
noise?
was like their 15
Oh, here
minutes
we
of
go.
fame.
Yeah, Mars girl, she died, so now Linkara has to. It's pretty sad. This part. I don't know what he's saying, but it's pretty funny. Yeah, that's sad. But now,
Was Linkara like the numbered like 2 or 3 person? Like
What do you
when this
mean?
came out?
I think so.
Because obviously Doug's the ringleader here.
Yeah, I think Nostalgia Chick is number 2. So then Linkara is probably number 3. Or I thought it was I forget his name. I forget all their names.
Like I'm not
except
talking
for-
about like their ranks like within Doug's army. I'm just like talking
Oh,
like
like popularity? Yeah,
yeah,
probably
like the guy
Linkara.
with the glasses.
Yeah, probably Linkara.
Because I'd say like maybe like him, like Angry Joe.
Oh, so here he's a lightsaber. I don't know if you saw that. That worked. That was it's funny because it was like a small rock. So, yeah. Also, I don't know who that's supposed to be, because it's just Doug. But he's like dressed as I don't know.
That was a good parry.
Yeah, that was cool. Also, they were just going from like, that's got to be like 50 yards at most, from where they started and like where they ended. So they took a long time to go that far. But I mean, they were like shooting, so I guess it makes sense. Just a little bit of a, I don't know, just a little bit of a, you know.
I love how like they couldn't actually break his fence for this shot.
No, yeah.
Because like this is just like a guy's.
This part's funny. That's funny. I like that. they all just stopped. They all probably had a lot of fun doing this too, which is nice. Like this would totally be such a fun thing to just.
I
like,
bet it was just
record.
like fun for them to film. Like
Yeah.
oh
No.
Wario, no!
Oh, that's so scary. Bayless.
I thought Jew Wario was gonna meet his untimely end.
Yeah. I forget his name.
Does the Molossia guy still keep up his like bit?
I think so, actually. I think I looked it up recently, and he's still doing it. No, Barry. I think Barry just died, but that's okay, because he's dying in honor. And this is a really cool part right here. Like, look at that. Look at that. Across his landscaping. I didn't realize he just said cock.
I thought he said cuck.
No. I don't think he'd say that.
What's the
That
guy's
was a
name
good
again?
cut right there. Oh, so it must have been before. It must have been after Avengers. This is a Hulk reference. Or
Well,
maybe
Hulk
that's just
had his
maybe
own
that's just the
movie.
Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the Hulk is like a
Yeah, that probably
yeah, it
was
is
in
like
the
on
comics.
shit. Like
Yeah.
everyone knows the Hulk.
Yeah. Yeah, he manifests into real life.
I don't know why I'm genuinely shocked by that. That's
Did you
cool.
really not expect that?
No,
Actually, I actually didn't expect that either.
I genuinely thought they were just gonna like have him keep us, or like maybe like couldn't make it to filming or something. But
So he just beats up this guy, and he's like, yeah.
this guy's like 50, I want to say.
Yeah, probably.
He's not young.
He's father of
Do you
3.
think he like still watches like Linkara? Is like I remember doing the movie with him.
Probably. I mean, I don't think he'd really like Linkara unless he liked comic books.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like a lot of if you like movies, you'll like Nostalgia Critic. If you like Shark Boy and Lava Girl
Yeah.
or Cat in the Hat.
Okay, well, where's the president?
So, you mean we won?
Molasia has been conquered!
So that's Angry Joe right there.
Angry Joe, like,
Angry Joe. This
had
is
to do that scene
this
with
was
the
his
family, like.
this was his magnum opus. Angry Joe's
Yeah.
magnum opus right here.
No, I was saying earlier, like, for some of these people, like the people who have like 1 line, 2 lines in this entire movie, like this is literally the peak of their careers.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they were in Suburban Nights or Tivoli Flea. They probably were.
That's a good idea. It's like everyone's equal.
Yes, and I shall be elevated above you in a rocket chair, a magnificent rocket chair, so I can look down on all of you and see just how equal we are.
So you can start to see how he's gonna rule
The joke
his.
is that he's saying.
How he's gonna
things
rule
like,
his Republic of Molossia.
"You're gonna call
Of Kickassia, sorry.
from Kingston, Massachusetts."
They're probably calling to tell you that they made Kickassia.
Probably calling. Have you seen
this is-
Kickassia yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're watching it right now. To be continued. So this was the end of part 2. How you think about now?
You could honestly leave it off here and accept the happy ending, but I'm gonna accept it as the filmmakers intended, and I'm gonna see it through.
Yeah,
Kind of like how Death Note could have ended after season 1.
yeah. I've never watched it, but yes. So this is like supposed to be a little bit after the second part. And this guy is just doing an interview with the people there. There's Juario. Did you see when they were panning when it was 8-bit Mickey? They went down and they went. It was funny.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Some NES, some Super Nintendo, some Sega Genesis, and we're hoping that we can trade them with other nations for goods and valuables.
Yeah.
Will trade goods and valuables just for video games? Oh, sure. China will sell 20% of its military just for a copy of Marble Madness. I guess it's pretty great down there.
Yeah. Do you know Marble Madness?
Not too familiar.
I have no idea what it is, but it's probably good.
It's true that we are a small nation and therefore more prone to attacks, but we have a good drill sergeant who knows how to keep up the men's morale.
Stand up straight. Tuck in your shirt. Stop being so tall. Did you say something? Oh God, no. I'm definitely afraid of you.
Looks like a solid team you got there. Yes, indeed. Now, there have been a few reports that you're, in fact, a little gun crazy. Who's the gun? But an invasion seems
Yeah.
unlikely thanks to good relations being kept by the head of immigration, Benzai.
Yeah, Benzai, that's his name.
I'm French. That's the language of love. If you can't understand me, then you can't understand love. Hold on. Let me transfer you to my second in command.
He's not actually dead.
Every nation
Yeah.
needs a treasurer, and Kickassia is a cinema star, who, as I understand,
Yeah, Cinema Snob, that's his name.
It's true, Chris. And for a nation like Kickassia, I figured that we really needed a real kick-ass flag. That's why I came up with a muscle-bound ice cream cone carrying machine
So
guns that shoot lasers
that's the
beams
flag
Hmm.
of Kickassia right there.
Look at that. All they can say is
So
ass.
Kick ass.
yeah.
That's all I can say.
Well, we weren't exactly sure how to get their flag down and ours up, so we're just using Handsome Tom as our flagpole. I must say, he doesn't look very happy. He's not, Chris. He's definitely.
Yeah, Handsome Tom.
And there's also the concern of preserving nature, but no worries, as Lee from Stillgate is taking over as head of the Environmental Protection Agency. Tell me, Lee, what's your plan for saving all the cute little puppies? I'm sorry, I'm just still getting over the fact that I'm three-dimensional. I can move with fluid.
Yeah, is he? I guess he's 2D in his videos. I have no idea.
I haven't heard anyone ever.
I don't know. I don't know this guy.
Are there others looking out for the well-being of Kickassia? Feel beautiful.
Whoa.
Take Sage, for example.
So that's like a subplot.
Everyone is in good shape, acting as Kickassia's Surgeon General. In my short time as Surgeon General here at Kickassia, I've made 2 amazing medical
Keep that one in mind,
Yeah,
RFK.
that might be a.
So that's why I encourage everyone here to start smoking.
Well, he's the Surgeon General,
Smoking does
so
prevent cancer, especially pregnant women.
this is like that was like the first non-smoking PSA in like, that went mainstream.
This was the first non-smoking PSA.
I think so. And then they were like, I don't know where I was going. I don't know where I was going with that. I mean, it could have been.
I'm like wicked tired right now.
Well, they
So
told.
I'll believe that if
Well,
you
they
tell
told.
me that.
Well, they said, they were like, the voiceover was like, oh, smoking's, great, especially for pregnant women. And then they're all coughing. So it's like dichotomy. I don't know who that guy is, but
Nothing really. It's just when people agree with angry hosts on the radio, it makes them feel better about themselves. So, in my own way,
oh, I think he's the chief propagandist.
What?
He's the chief propagandist, so he makes
Oh.
propaganda. Yeah.
science and technology. Yeah, at first we didn't have much of a science department. In fact, the original space program was just a stomp rocket. But I'm certain we can get things to
That's
a more
cool.
legitimate level. Hey, weren't you that crazy scientist before? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you know, the goggles.
Another reference to Dr. Insano.
Dr. Insano.
Yeah.
Although some in this nation who still do well to keep order and justice in hand. This is Link Carr, head of the FBI. Tell me, Link Carr, what are you trying to do to keep this nation safe? Well, it's all about surprise to fool our enemy. We are trying to find those who are best able to blend into their environments. For example, we discovered that Juario here has a natural talent for camouflage. Isn't that right, Juario? Yep. Do you really think
Juwario is pretty good at that.
Juvario, yeah.
They cast the right person for the camouflage.
I know.
For example, I'm not even in front of you. Very good. Well, we all know what goes on outside the government building. Let's see what goes on inside the government.
Yeah, so he gave them all, okay. He gave them all jobs, basically, to run the thing. I mean, you know that, but I'm just, like, summarizing for
Yeah.
the people, if you're bored. Well, it gets a lot more, there's a lot more action-packed after this little scene. Yeah, so that's nostalgia chick.
That is not so.
Well, he is a maverick to say the least, but no matter what his decision might be and whatever we disagree on, I still stand.
So she's supposed to be Sarah Palin.
Sarah Palin.
Palin, sorry. Yeah, she's supposed to be Sarah Palin. Yeah.
You have foreign policy experience with the bottom.
You betcha.
In what way?
Well, if you look right outside, Nevada's right out there. You can see it from right here.
Indeed. Where do you guys get your information on current events? Do you read the papers or
Yes, that's it. I read the papers.
which ones?
All of them. Ish.
That's a reference to Sarah Palin.
Yeah.
Directly, yeah.
Critic wants to push for more regulation and you want less. In which way has he
She's the only.
I didn't get the reference because I don't know who that is, so I had to look it up. And they talked about it in the
It's
commentary.
It's really
That's why
bizarre.
I said Pauling because I don't know how you said. But
This is relevant.
yeah, it was definitely relevant at the time.
Well, she's just doing like the Tina Fey Sarah Palin impression.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
because what was she running for?
She was McCain's vice president
Okay, yeah,
candidate.
yeah.
Um, she was governor of Alaska back in like 2000s.
Governor of Alaska.
Yeah.
Wow.
Only the idiotic dumb oxpie is mentioned.
I would presume that it's because I'm a woman and prejudice is alive and well in this world.
But Ma Scott is a woman.
Sure she is, and I'm the tooth fairy.
And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. An interview with the man himself, the man
Yeah, here we go.
Kickassia possible, President Nostalgia Critic. Greetings, Chris.
I mean, a lot of this part you can I mean,
It's kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting
There's a lot of exposition here. It's not like this the entire time. This part's a little bit boring, but you know, once you get through it,
I wasn't expecting Doug to actually be the best one in the movie.
yeah. I mean, it's his movie.
Yeah. Like, he's still Doug, but he's giving it a lot of energy,
Yeah.
and the energy's still kind of,
I mean, this is
It
this is
feels
his
right.
vision, though.
yeah. This is his baby. I mean,
This is his own. This is his first child. I don't know. I think this might have been the first movie he made, but it's definitely like I think it's definitely like the first like full-fledged one they did. But okay, he's trying to get him to say something, but I forgot.
that's a kick-ass flag.
It's cool because she's shooting the gun. Yeah. Yeah, Film Brain's performance is really good in this. That's Film Brain. I
Yeah,
think.
he's okay.
I think it's Film Brain.
But critic, this is important stuff.
It doesn't. It just sounds like he's yeah.
Yeah. I like his voice.
Yeah, his voice is cool.
Oh.
It's a good idea.
Postcards.
T-shirts, postcards.
Postcards.
Wait, what's his name? Phalus?
Phalus.
It's not. Phallus is the not right one.
There's like 20 minor characters in this movie, and they all
kinda
have
hard to
their
keep track
one-
of it.
They all have their one joke. That's how you remember them.
Yeah. Well, Film Brain's joke is he's like, yeah, that's Film Brain.
He's just weird. Actually, that's like 90% of them.
Yeah. He's like, I love you, Nostalgia Critic. I love you, Nostalgia Critic. He's like supposed to be. I think Doug said he's supposed to have like puppy dog energy, which kind of makes sense. It's a little cringy, but it's okay. It's not any more cringy than the entire movie.
No,
So, I mean,
I think this is about as bad as it gets.
that's some good lighting right there. I don't know. Is it supposed to be M. Bison voice? Or is he just. I don't know what he sounds like. Is that what he sounds like? That's funny. I like that.
Doug just wanted to do the voice.
I think he just wanted to do that voice, yeah. That's some social. That's some commentary on American politics right there.
Oh, hey, one of the side characters is getting plot relevance.
Yeah. Well, he has a lot of part. Well, I'm not going to spoil anything. You Wario.
Pretty well. I was just teaching these men the element of surprise.
Have you punched them yet?
After lunch. I think, Carl, what's that on your leg?
Uh-oh, here we go.
It's a receipt for 20 tons of dynamite.
Who signed for it?
The nostalgia critic.
The nostalgia critic.
Uh-oh.
Dynamite.
I don't know, but it can't be good. We have to tell somebody about this. You mean like the
Oh, he
You don't
planted
think-
it. Oh
you
my
don't think it was
god,
him?
dude. To be continued.
I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
All right, do you want to do like a debrief or do you want to keep going?
We just gotta keep going.
Okay.
Do you want a snack?
Yeah, okay.
What are you doing? Just eat them whole. That's how we do it here.
No. You're not supposed to eat that.
Yeah, you are. That's how Pat does
It's the
it.
shell.
Yeah,
Who's Pat?
he's the guy at the studio.
I don't know. I'm just gonna
He does
say
it. John does it. I
I
do it.
don't want to be peer pressured.
You're gonna spill crumbs everywhere. Do it. The shell has all the protein.
No, it doesn't.
Look at my mouth.
It doesn't.
Nothing left.
I don't know. I don't want to eat the whole peanut.
I need to like readjust my overalls.
So she's trying to poison him right now. I don't know if you
Yeah.
realize that.
I didn't think we were missing much.
I think she's doing a pretty good impression though.
Nostalgia chick doesn't kill. She'd never.
No.
She has a heart of gold.
So now they're back in the hotel room. So one question that they talked about in the Oni plays was how do you think that room would smell?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I'm
I don't think it would
I'm
smell
not
very
even
good.
kidding. I genuinely feel bad for the women in this movie. Like genuinely honest to God. My heart goes out to any women who are on the
Their
set of
heart
this
will go
movie.
on. So just for a recap, it looks like they're about to manage a rebellion. They're gonna stage a rebellion right now.
Mm.
Also, I just ate it with the shells, and the shell is good.
You ate it with a shell?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm proud of you, buddy.
So you're right.
I'm proud.
I think Linkara was just whistling the Linkara theme song.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't he have like a really like badass theme song?
It's really good, yeah.
I've heard it before.
It's
I
really
remember
good.
thinking it was cool. They have to get him to play the straight man because he's the closest thing to a real adult in the cast.
Who? Film Brain?
Film Brain, yeah.
Actually, I don't think that's Film Brain. That's
No, what's his name?
Cinema Snob.
Cinema Snob?
Cinema Snob. Yep.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. I mean, I'll win their confidence back soon enough.
I mean, I don't know how you're gonna edit this, but you can probably cut around the parts where we're just not saying anything
Yeah, probably.
and watching the movie.
I don't know how much I'm gonna edit. This isn't gonna go up like on my main channel, I don't think. Like I highly doubt I put
Yeah.
this on my main channel. Because like this is far more casual content. Like,
Yeah.
definitely unplanned stuff.
It was very unplanned. This is a very last minute thing.
Yeah. John, are you like keeping up with the movie? Are you just like watching the movie at this point?
He is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Why not?
I mean, it's a little boring at this part. I'm not gonna lie. For however much I like this movie, these kind of more expositional
Well,
parts aren't the most fun.
you're able to criticize a movie that you love like very fairly, you
Yeah.
know? Like you wouldn't be able to say this about a movie.
It's
you
in
were
my like
indifferent to.
videos, so. Yeah. So. Right now, he's basically just talking with Cinema Snob, and they're kind of like, he's being a little bit confrontational, and Cinema Snob's was being a little bit upfront, but now he's being a little bit, I don't know, I'm trying to describe it.
You know my top 100 videos list?
Yeah,
Do you think I should add Kickassia to this?
we'll see after this. He has a top 100 videos list that he's gonna do on YouTube,
Yeah.
and we're gonna see at the end of this if you want to add it to that.
Might
Is
as
that
well.
going to be your final review? You think your final that's going to be the that's going to be the that's going to be what that's going to be our result for this. That's going to be his ultimate review of this. Is at the end. That's,
I don't get that character.
I
haven't
really like
watched
it, though.
enough Nostalgia Critic to know what that character
I
is.
really think it's funny because I really like it when Doug does that voice. I don't know why. I just love when he does spiders. Spider.
Like-
He always does that voice. Uh-oh.
Oh, Film
So
Brain!
Film Brain is not a part of the rebellion. Film Brain has remained
Yeah.
loyal to the Nostalgia Critic. So this is where we're gonna get some conflict here. This is the rising action.
Picture the
Picture
the
the
roller coaster.
yeah. No, it's this. Yeah. You could add like a PNG or something. You don't have to.
What was your 6th grade short story about?
I have no idea, and I don't want to remember because it was probably very bad. Do you remember what yours was?
I remember what mine was about.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to pause this while you're talking
No,
about it?
no. I want to get through Kickassia. I'm tired and I want to go home.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They're all gone.
So my 6th grade short story. I want to wait for a bit where they're not talking constantly. But
Yeah.
That's the entire goddamn movie.
You're going to have a trial.
Too bad I'm in charge. Cinema Snob, do you have anything to say before
I really like how they wrote Doug to have 0 redeeming qualities throughout the
Yeah.
entire movie.
I got something to say? Well, maybe
Yeah, text.
when I helped build Kickassia, I had a dream of freedom, justice, and honor. But now I see it's been shadowed by the dumbass cockface that sits across from me.
Whoa.
You really know how to put the dick in dictatorship. You're out of order, Cinema Snob! You're out of order! They're out of order! The whole system is out of order! I am the system! I know you're the system!
That's a.
My point! I know it's
Cinema Snob
It's
fans
I think
must
he
have
was
felt
doing
real
a Star Wars.
vindicated.
I didn't realize he was doing a Star Wars reference because he said, "I am the system, I am the Senate."
Oh yeah.
Wait, what's the deal with Jew Wario?
Oh shoot! Yeah, we were.
Do you want to talk about your thing first?
Yeah.
though?
So apparently, I learned this from Josh. So
Do you want to talk about your short story first? Or you want to do that first?
no, let's talk about Wario
Okay.
while we're on the topic. I'll
Yeah.
get back to the short story. So, what's his idea? I want to hear. I'm trying to talk about Wario. Out with it, Nostalgia Critic.
He doesn't know it because Phaelus has to tell him.
This is a frustrating movie to talk over.
It's a little bit.
This is so frustrating.
Okay, so they're just banishing him now. You don't really
Oh.
need to know this part. You can start telling about it.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
basically what happened was, Josh told me this, Wario, he apparently had like, oh, it was like a whole thing, because like Rob Walker, Doug's brother, who did like all like the channel Not So Awesome stuff,
Yeah.
he made it so like all of the people here had to like pay for their own flights and hotel rooms and everything. It was like really stupid.
Wario did?
And then, yeah, Wario had to pay for his own hotel room, but it was fine because he was having an affair with 3 different women in the area in which they filmed this. Wario knew 3 women in Reno.
In Reno?
And so while he wasn't filming his scenes from Kickassia, he was having an affair. with
Oh
3
my
different women.
god. I didn't know Wario
He was having an affair for his affair for his affair for his affair.
Wow. When did this come out? When did they know about this?
Couldn't tell you. I think we'd have to talk to Josh about the Wario controversy.
We can talk about it later, but this is a big part because Cinema Snob gets banished.
Wario
aether.
controversy.
Such a tragedy for Cinema Snob.
Wario's dead?
No, he's not.
Oh, shut down. Okay. There's a thing on the Wikipedia which said date joined and then shut down 2014. I thought
You thought he
Wario
died in
I
2014?
thought Wario.
That would have been really sad. So this is a
Wario
weird
is
part
dead.
right here. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
All right, stop. This is a weird part where Nostalgia Critic is going back to his old room. Like, I don't know if you watched. you
Wario.
watched- Shit, he is dead. Oh, that's not funny.
Josh, you didn't tell me that one, buddy.
That's not funny.
You didn't tell me that in the Wario controversy.
He
You neglect.
he I'm not gonna he unalived. That's the CEO. I think he's the CEO of Channel Awesome. That guy. I forget his name.
Wait, I don't care about the plot of Kickassia. I
Yeah.
don't need to know what's going on.
Well, there's a part at the end that's really good, and you're gonna like it a lot.
Yeah.
And it's like a really big plot point. So he's basically facing. So this part acts as like he's facing his old self, and he's like, "What have I become? Like this is where I used to be. I used to just be in front of a white wall and just do reviews as a
Wonder if
scholar
they have
critic.
any more Swedish fishing.
I wasn't this dictator. I never was this dictator, but now he's become the dictator.
Oh,
He's
he's
been swallowed
undergoing
by
character
power.
growth.
Yeah. He's like his Yoda, basically. Or not Yoda. He's like his Jacob Marley from Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
I mean, not really. At all. Like, literally not at all. But do you know what I mean? Roughly. He's just trying to...
I haven't seen Christmas Carol.
He's
I don't
just
think
trying
I've
to
ever
make...
seen the
He's
original
just trying to
Christmas
get...
Carol
He's
movie. I
just
think
trying
I've
to get
only ever seen the
Nostalgia
Muppets
Critic...
one.
He's just trying to get Nostalgia Critic to realize that he has been wrong and that he
Yeah.
needs to be redeemable. And he just completely ignored him, and now he's leaving. And his
I know exactly like where all these plot beats are kind of going.
so he
This could be
basically
the
just
end of a part.
rejected that.
Dude, I can't look at Wario the same now.
Yeah.
He's dead.
I feel bad for him now. Actually, I don't, because I guess he was a bad person.
Like, think about how much joy he brought us.
With that cute,
And now he's just gone.
with that yellow hat, the W. This is a scary part. So this part,
No, Dr.
so
Insano.
it's Chekhov's gun. They weren't gonna. They talked about Dr. Insano.
Give in to the madness. Deep down inside, you know who you truly are. No, damn it! I mean, I was before, but that was the past. Listen to your senses, man. If they're a team, then they're
I think he actually.
I
hit
like
them
the
there.
French guy. Like, I actually genuinely like him. I think he's
Yeah, he's a good guy.
probably the most likable person here.
I don't know that. I don't know like half their names.
Yeah. I don't know the French guy's name. I like him though.
It's Benzai.
Benza.
sometimes the best way to deal with a madman is to send in another man.
Angry Joe's giving it his all.
Yeah.
A stupid plan for a stupid man.
You got like you can criticize
you
his
high?
skill all you want, but he's
You
putting in
sound
the
high.
effort.
Are you sure you're not high? That guy, I like Phaelus too. Yeah, so here's the. This is probably. I think this is the. Just watch it. Imagine what this was like in the quiet room where he's just like,
Well, this is
like he's
Spoonie's
just
big
doing
scene.
like
He
this.
probably got off set and people were clapping and cheering and
Here we go. He is. He's
so is
suiting up.
Dr. Insano a character from like the Spoonie
I think he's from
videos?
Linkara.
He's from Linkara?
Yeah. There's his chief. There we go. Yes! That's kind of cool. I forgot about that. Yes, let's
That's
go.
not a half it's not half bad like
The lightning as
transformation
well.
sequence, yeah. Wasn't
This
poorly
is
done.
this is really where the story becomes.
This is when Kickassia
Kickassia,
kicks in.
the fall of the Risen. Beautiful Reno.
But it's a nice town.
Yeah.
I like to go there.
I forgot about that guy. He's still up there.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think Dr. Insano is Linkara's like nemesis. I don't know what that voice was, but it sounded like
It
some guy.
I know what you're saying. I wonder what Jew Wario thinks of that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
We can't ask him anymore.
Yeah,
That's disrespectful.
that's disrespectful. I think Spoonie is still alive.
I'm gonna put
Do you
up
know
a
that? Do you know
little
that?
service too.
I think Spoonie yelled betrayal. Do you know that? He says he yells betrayal. Betrayal! Have you ever heard that? It's like a really, really obscure
No.
meme that I think I heard once, and then I looked it up. I looked up Spoonie, and he did that. So it's just him yelling betrayal. It's kind of weird, but she's just beating him up right now.
Dude, they probably like rented out a private theater for the premiere, and Doug Walker laughed at all of these jokes.
He just did a Hadouken right there.
Doug
That was
Doug
funny.
laughed at
I actually
every
like
shot
that.
in this, and I know this for a fact. He was probably sitting in that theater going,
I mean,
I want to say, Doug, if you're watching, I mean no ill intent. You've made a movie I am genuinely enjoying, and I want to thank you for that. It's
Yeah.
a little goofy. It's a little whatever.
It's a little silly and whack, but I think this is his vision.
We only criticize it because we
That's
love
funny. I like that part. What do you think would happen? Do you think it'd really be
it.
that loud?
Nothing would happen. You wouldn't feel anything.
You wouldn't hear anything.
You wouldn't hear. It's not transmitting audio. It's just a good way to feel like a pulse, you know.
Yeah.
Doug, you can't hit a woman.
They did flash, so he didn't actually hit her.
Uh,
This lightning struck her at that very, very. No, he hit her. He definitely hit her.
Doug wouldn't go that far.
That's aggressive. I knew they sped it. I knew they sped it up, but that's still really aggressive. Dude, that's such like a 30s cartoon, like a beat 'em up thing, or something. You know what I mean? Like a
Yeah.
silent film where they're like going really fast. Oh no. He is insane after all. Another freaking Star Wars reference. Is that a Joe Biden reference?
No. What was the?
That would have been way.
What was his name?
I didn't realize there were so many Star Wars references in this.
What was the cinema streaks guy name?
Cinema
What was
Snob.
Cinema Snob. What happened to him? I know he got banished. I know he got banished. Is he coming back?
He just left.
But
just
like, did
walked
that
away.
plot line go anywhere?
I forget. I think it's something happens. Just watch it.
I'm like way too tired
So something. But,
to process
okay.
Kickassia right now.
That's okay, but something's gonna come up. Something's gonna happen.
Oh.
He's levitating right now, by the way.
That's good.
Just conveniently not showing his feet. Oh, never mind. Okay. Since when did he have lightning?
But I'm sciencier.
Here we go. So now it's like the prequel.
I've seen that. I've seen that shot.
like
of
Harry
Doug with
Potter.
lightning. I've seen that somewhere. But I don't know where I've seen this.
So without the editing, they're just doing this.
Yeah, like
So
Like
just
the Malozia guy.
Just keep in mind like what these scenes would look like without any
yeah, the
editing.
Malozia guy is like probably like 50. He's got these like random like
30-year-old
viewers,
men.
Yeah. And they're just like "Ugh."
Yeah. Lot of breaking stuff over there.
This is just like someone's house. Did I ever tell you I thought the events of Kickassia were real as a kid?
Really?
Yeah, because I watched a video that was talking about like these like micronations, like Malozia, like Sealand, and then because like Molossia treats the events of Kickassia as real on their website, and so I genuinely took the events of
That's
Kickassia
kind of cool.
as
This is
they
like a
were.
full circle movie.
And like
they did
they
then.
never explained it was from like a movie or anything. I genuinely thought the events of Kickassia were real, like when I was like 11.
That's cool. He's finding out about the uprising right now. Help me, Santa. Help me, Jesus Christ.
That's where I've seen this.
He just shot Santa Christ. Shit.
Help me, Santa. Help me, Jesus Christ. Help me, Santa Christ.
You just killed Santa Christ. You also he came at me with a chainsaw.
We heard gunshots.
Did it come from a gun? Holy smokes! You killed Santa Claus? It was an accident. My God, the greatest combination of Christmas icons is dead.
They're gonna. Jew Wario's gonna say something.
No, he's not.
He has
Santa
to say
Christ.
something. He's gonna be like, I don't even celebrate
Santa
Christmas.
Christ. We all love Santa Christ.
At least he died a good, strong man. And three-dimensionally. Hey guys, wanna Mr. Santa?
Oh, film brain. We would have broken too. Hey, we had to break it to him.
I love how like after every plot event they have to have each of the
People
little-
react.
Each
Yeah.
each one of them needs to deliver a line.
Isn't Santa Christ made out of the hopes and dreams of people everywhere? Maybe, just maybe,
He's having a change of heart.
hard enough, we can bring it back to life. No, critic, no, that's crazy talk. Do you dare try? Do you dare try? Come on, people. Let's show what it truly means to believe.
Hey, Aiden, let's bring it back.
Christ, we all love Santa Christ. We believe in
Santa Christ. We believe in Santa Christ. We believe in Santa Christ. Oh,
Okay, it's okay. We don't need to say it anymore because they say it like a million more times. It's Santa Christ. Oh, it's that guy. It's that guy.
who's they? Who are these?
It's him. It's that guy. Oh, it's
her.
Yeah. It's them. I believe in Santa Christ. Don't. You have to say it. You have to say it.
What?
You have to say it, otherwise he's not gonna come
Oh.
back.
I believe in Santa Christ.
We were already saying it, Doug, but
We believe in Santa Christ. We believe in Santa Christ. They just stopped the movie for like 6 minutes to do
Yeah.
this.
This is the definition of like an inside joke just becoming the plot point.
Would have been funny
I think
if he
did
actually
they just
came
dispose his
back.
body? Linkara.
Linkara.
It's his magic gun. Where did he purchase that?
I'm not hating Angry Joe. Like
Yeah,
I don't,
Angry Joe.
like I'm not watching him and like and being like he's not good. I can't formulate sentences. Like my brain is like dead. I've been watching Kickassia.
Oh,
for
I
an
didn't
hour,
realize he was
and
wearing a Star Trek shirt. That's cool.
I've not slept. We're gonna hit him like crap.
That's a game of Risk. Yes, and it's also going to serve as our battle plan. Now then, just assume that Northern Europe here is a government house and Greenland is the backyard. Angry Joe and I will be stationed here. Handsome Tom and Infant Mickey will travel in through the back. Then Monty will come in through Messina. Wait, you can't travel that way. The countries have to be connected. No, they don't. Yes, they do. See? See those dotted lines? They connect. They do? Well, I thought so. I thought you needed dice for this. Do you? I don't know. How do you play this game anyway?
Risk isn't like that hard of a game to play. Whoa!
It's board games.
You got a deck of 56 Risk cards, 3 red dice, 2 white dice, 6 sets of colored armies, and of course your game board because every board game has a game board. The first step is
It's board games. You know that?
I know board James.
Yeah. If you don't know how to play Risk and you're just and you want to play Risk and you also are
So yeah,
watching
search up the
Kickassia,
board James
just
Risk
watch
tutorial.
this.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Thanks, board games. Well, thank you for the obligatory cameo. Anyway, whose turn was it? I think
That was the
I don't think I
that
don't
was the
think,
most well-made part of the entire
Yeah,
movie.
I
and
don't
it
think
wasn't even-
AVGN was on Channel Awesome, but Board James was. So that
Board
he had to
Ja-
be
I don't
in it.
think Board James is on Channel Awesome. I think it was Cinemassacre.
Well,
Is
I
it-
think he
that
had to
would've
be
been-
because he was on this.
Well, no, you just had a cameo because he was like the same.
I wouldn't want you to know it's me, so I wouldn't admit it was me. Confusing enough? What are you doing here, bitch snitch?
Whoa.
I want to help you take down the critic. That is, if you still have me. Yeah,
I forgot that guy had the thing with the 3D.
Yeah.
because
I don't know if I would have rather him become like 2D in like the third act rather.
Yeah. I don't know.
So you're saying you want vengeance for Santa Christ? I want his friggin' head. Good. Then we're on the same page now. Now, you just decided that we caught us gonna plan the attack. You just missed a humorous cameo from Board James. We're just about to talk about how we're gonna bring down the Empire. Good. Very, very good.
So now Film Brain is no longer at Nostalgia Critic's side. Good montage. I like how we're just admiring
Yeah.
the cinematography here from Rob Walker.
Forgot it was Rob Walker.
Rob Walker. He also plays Santa Christ.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think this is the last part.
All the really bad. shit
That's
happens.
funny.
You know, Doug Walker was born in Italy.
So he's like George Clooney, who was born in Israel.
George Clooney was born in Israel.
Yeah. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it was kind of funny.
I thought there would be more plot about them having to take over Molossia. I don't care.
No,
I don't
it
care.
kind of just happened in the first act, and then
They kind of just do it, yeah.
they just do it, and then like a lot of it's. Betrayal. It's betrayal.
I don't know why I'm providing criticism to Kickassia, like genuine, but like I wish there was more.
I wish it was more
I wish they were treated less as a mob. Like in
a
terms of just
mob.
like in terms of just like they all switch to being on like with the exception of like Film Brain, they all just switch on Nostalgia Critic and then they all switch back or like they all switch on. Like I wish there was sort of like a bit of like divide or like they could stand as like individual characters a little more because like they are
Okay.
individual YouTubers.
I
Like,
mean, it
wish there
had to
like was
be-
more like internal conflict between the mob of like non-nostalgia criticers.
For some reason, when you said mob, I thought you were meaning like
The Minecraft mobs.
Yeah. chicken jockey. Oh, so
So, you like being 3D? Oh, yes, I do.
He's gonna have to turn back, isn't he?
oh, this is a very weird movie.
Someone signed it. Thank you. After all the good ideas I came up with for you. Just shut up.
He's had it.
E2, Film Brain. Sorry, critic, but you shot one Santa Christ too many. Oh, you're such a twerp. You're a twerp.
You've shot one Santa Christ too many. It's not a
This is his.
line I
This
thought
is
I'd
his
hear.
final straw for Nostalgia Critic.
More ass than this. I am very disappointed.
He's about to have his taste of his own medicine.
You've been hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Oh my God! Cinema Snob is back.
Yeah, Cinema Snob is like the only person who was like in that mob who had some sort of role that wasn't just like fighting against him kind of with everyone else. I guess kind of a Dr. Insano had something going on, but
To Kickassia as uncritic, critic, a new age lies before us. An age without you. It's okay, we got him. His body is spread out over. Oh. You've had your fun running this country, critic. Well, now it's our turn. And the first rule of order, a move for a medieval ass kicking of our
I think Suburban Nights is like this too. And
Probably.
I can't even imagine what they'd be about. Because like Kickassia, like there's a pitchable plot there.
What is it?
Yeah.
You could sort of pitch it without knowing who the Channel Awesome people are, and you could be like, it's this movie about like a bunch of people taking over a country. I can't imagine Suburban Nights is anything more than like the Channel Awesome people do Channel Awesome shit. Like
Yeah, probably. If you like Channel Awesome Europe,
What do you want? Oh, nothing. Just wanted to make my cameo.
so
the whole problem. This is funny. The whole problem. I do actually like this movie.
yeah, me too.
I want to say that I do like this movie.
I'm enjoying it.
I just
I'm having a
think
good time.
that if you don't know like all the cinema, not
Yeah.
oh my God, if you don't know the Channel Awesome people, then it's not as funny.
No.
But if you're like a Channel Awesome fan, this is probably the best
Yeah, the
movie that you've
Avengers.
ever
like,
seen.
I'm sure like when this came out.
Like
in
if you know all these
2011,
people,
There's probably some diehard Channel Awesome fan, like some 12-year-olds who watched this when it came out and genuinely believed this was their favorite movie.
yeah, probably. Who's that?
It's Sarah Palin, or Nostalgia Chick, or Lindsay Ellis.
Done, everyone. Well done. Now, seeing as though I am next in line for the presidency,
Uh-oh.
it's only fitting that I should wear the crown. You'll refer to me as Madam President from now on.
Wait a minute.
Kickassia got a female president before America.
I think so.
You're not really
Yep.
that nice.
Yup.
You're really not that stupid?
But what I can tell you is this, that I am the new relatrix of Kickassia. And there are going to be some rules.
Okay, so my 6th grade short story was about
Excuse me.
it was about the Super Smash Brothers characters, and they all get pissed off by Master Hand and they all
What?
meet together to fight Master. It's a
What's
character.
Master Hand?
It's like
Oh, yeah, I know that.
and they all like meet together to fight Master Hand, and then Kirby makes a sacrifice and he dies.
In the story,
In my story, Kirby just dies.
do you get a good grade on that?
Like an A, probably? I bet. I don't know. Like
That's
an A
good.
minus.
That's fun.
It wasn't like it was a bad story.
I think all of those stories were bad.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone made a good story.
Giles probably still looks
He
at this story and
probably
was like,
freaking-
yeah, it's like mine was
I
still
hate him.
pretty good.
Oh my God, he's back! So if you weren't paying attention, they were all like fighting over the crown. But now he's back.
Because it's because we said that we believe in Santa Christ.
Yeah.
If you remember. If you
He
recall
rose
30
on
minutes
the
ago.
20 minutes later.
Why did it take you 3 days to come back? Why couldn't you just do it like that?
I'm sorry. Have you ever been dead before?
No.
Have you ever
3 days to come back. That's a Jesus reference.
I guess you don't have any sort of frame of reference then, do you?
They're playing the Santa Christ theme song right now. Othello.
Such a. It's like I can't tell what's a gag for the sake of being a gag or like what's a reference.
I don't know. It's so
Like
good
is
though.
Othello like nostalgia
I don't
chick's
know.
thing?
No, I don't
Or
think so. I think it's
did
just a
he
joke.
or is this from the movie?
I think it's just from the movie.
What do you say we get back to that nice Mr. Ball fellow? It was his place originally, after all. You know, he's right. Let's give Mr. Ball's land back.
Freedom! Wondrous freedom! Shine and bask in the glory of your new world!
I feel bad for these kids
Yeah.
watching Angry Joe.
I mean, if they liked Angry Joe, then that was like cool.
Do you think offset they were friends?
Probably. I know Jew Wario probably was somewhere else, though. So I would say
Wait, what? I blanked out on what you're
Jew
saying.
Wario was probably doing something else at this time. But he's right there though, so you know.
One of these shots, Jew Wario's probably just got in the back of his mind. I got something to look forward to tonight.
I know that's yeah. So he didn't actually have dynamite. He just lied. It's a callback.
It's a circular narrative.
Yeah,
That's what we call it.
circular narrative. Yeah.
Because my team can't run a nation, because I can't run a nation, we've decided to give the nation back to you. So you can own Molossia again.
But it was never mine to begin with.
Oh, Christ. All right, you know, when you see the president, you know, when he shows up, can you tell him that Molossia...
Props to this guy for being chill with
Yeah, it was
filming
cool.
Kickassia here.
It's totally cool.
I wonder if anyone else has like tried to film another movie.
I don't know.
Because it would be canon in the Molossia lore. Because Kickassia is canon within Molossia. So if you tried to film another movie, then you'd inadvertently find yourself in the Channel Awesome universe.
Maybe, I don't know.
And so, all are departed away. The great shroud of the desert rolls over the nation. Good night,
I think we're coming to an end here.
warriors of virtue.
I mean, Kickassia's gonna end?
I think so. But it'll.
I don't
mean,
know what
Santa
I'll do.
Christ- Santa Christ will live on. Santa Christ is
I don't know what
inside of
I'll
us.
do with no more Kickassia to look forward to. I mean,
Well,
this is my first time watching Kickassia, as they
just watch
say.
Suburban
As they
Nights.
say, you never forget your first. And I just, what will I have to look
I
forward
don't
to?
know. I don't think there's much, but this was just a great experience, and he just shut the camera. So
Goddamn. They really just showed up, filmed a movie there, and
There
left.
we go.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's
I like
it.
the little banner with all the guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the tall guy. The joke is that he's tall. He's Angry Joe.
That Jewish guy.
There's nostalgic critic. I actually want to watch these because these little drawings are like the best part of the movie.
All right, so I feel like for a lot of it, we were kind of just watching it, but how do you think about that? What are your...
What are my genuine, honest to God thoughts on Kickassia?
Yeah.
I think it's a bad movie. I think it's an enjoyable movie.
So you think it's a bad movie, but you think it's good?
Yeah,
Even though it's bad.
I think I just enjoyed the experience of like being able to film this and like.
There's Kevin
watch
Baugh
something,
right there.
Yeah, while we enjoyed it.
And that concludes Kickassia.
Oh, we get bloopers at the end.
I think this is the only blooper. I don't think they have a full blooper. Yeah,
That's so cool.
it's nice. All right, so
Oh shoot!
yeah,
we
probably
can't,
should
we
turn that off.
definitely
No, no,
can't
no,
watch
no,
that
no,
all.
no, no, no.
That we will get sued for that.
All right, so let's just have some final thoughts before we call
Final
it quits.
thoughts.
So
We dig Doug.
this
For
is
show.
yeah. So genuine thought. I think it's really cool that Doug got to make this movie
I'm happy
with
for
all
him.
the friends.
I'm genuinely happy for him.
I'm
all
happy
the
for
awesome people
2010
that
Doug.
they got to make this.
I'm happy for 2010 Doug. Seems like they had a really good time filming this, and it was cool. And I think it's definitely it's inspirational.
Yeah.
To like, if
There's
you
no
have a
doubt.
random idea, to follow it through and make references that
I think
only
it's a good idea
people
for
get.
a movie. Like as a pitch, I genuinely think the idea of like, let's find this microstate. Let's like, what if there's a movie about like trying to have like a war with a microstate? I think that's a good idea for a movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the thing is, it's not really about that. It's just about having
No,
all the channel awesome people
I think
for a movie.
they just had the idea to do the like Malasia thing, but then they, that was like a separate.
It's a vessel. It's a vessel for Channel Awesome.
Yeah, it definitely was.
References. It's just the Channel Awesome Avengers. It has nothing to do with
Yeah.
really Malasia.
But I
like,
thought it was cool. I thought it was cool they were able to do that. And
who do you think were the breakout?
who's the
stars?
MVP? Do you think
The
of this?
MVP?
I think it has to be Doug.
It's got it. Doug put a lot of work into this.
This was
undeniably, but,
Doug's child.
outside of Doug and Rob.
Rob.
Who do we
Rob's
think?
Rob's cinematography was
was-
actually good.
Aside from all those shots where like
I mean,
he was
okay,
directly
genuine
facing the light, you
criticism. I
couldn't see
think he
anything.
talked about this in the commentary. Like, he would have gotten a better camera if I think something happened where they would have had a better camera, because
Yeah.
like I don't know what they used, but I mean it was having some troubles.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time, I think they had good ideas for shots,
What time is it?
right? I mean, I don't know the technical words for filming movies or anything, but I think they did a pretty good job. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny that they had Linkara in it.
How
like
many Dougs
Linkara.
did we say we'd give it? Oh, we didn't.
Was it Doug's?
It was how many that the guy with the glasses.coms out of 10 would we give it?
I'd probably give it 8.5.
An 8.5.
That guy with the glasses.coms. Actually, yeah, maybe 8.6.
I'll give it anywhere between like a 4 and an 11.
Okay,
And I think
so that's nothing, but fine.
I
What about would you put it on your list, of your 100 videos list?
my top 100 videos. I genuinely consider it. I think it's just
It's up for
such an
nomination. It's up for
interesting-
nomination.
It's such
so,
an interesting watch.
yeah.
Uh,
All right.
I'm gonna have to put this on my letterbox too.
Yeah, it's probably on Letterboxd. You get one tick for all the people in it. That's the only tick there ever. Unless you watch.
Yeah,
Suburban
it was
Nights.
who was like of all like the side channel awesome people.
right,
who
I
do you
forgot.
think was the best?
I like Cinema Snob. I like Cinema Snob.
Cinema Snob.
I think he did a good job.
He plays the straight man well.
I think
I don't
Film
think
Brain.
any, I
Film
don't think
Brain
any
was
of them
actually
are-
good. Film Brain was good.
I don't think any of them you could really call actors, but like I think there were definitely people who.
I mean, Angry Joe was like a cringy like.
Angry Joe was giving it his all.
He would
I'll
have been
give him
like
credit
a
for that. Linkara made me laugh every time I saw him.
Yeah,
but I think
Linkara.
that's just
Well,
because
it's just because he's.
it's so visceral to see Linkara in a movie.
I know. It's.
That's the bit that's
I had
just
a.
weird.
I had
for
a
me.
gut. Yeah.
He's just like there with everyone else.
That gives you. It's like a big.
All right.
Yeah. So.
We have 20 minutes before the studio closes, so we need to wrap things up. All right.
So you liked it. I think.
I think yeah.
Final words.
We dig Doug.
We liked it.
And you know what? One last thing we need to say. Say it to the camera. We believe in Santa Christ.